Oh, right. Sorry about the peaking there, but I'm on the, quite frankly, superior mic here. You can hear me with a lot more clarity, like rarity. So we're going to look at the replay from earlier today from a match that wasn't streamed. And I will do some commentating on it. So I hope you guys are still here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the music here. Okay, so as you see, I am in this IS-3A here, the Tier 8 Russian premium tank. And I'm in this Primo Tier 10 matchup battle. We're here on the Karelia map, and I'm going to just rewind the play here. So we're here on the Karelia map. You're going to see some awesome. And I'll actually have to say, it's actually due in part to the UDES, the STRV 1030, both of them, and the SU 101. Very high DPM tank destroyers gave me some great support. I actually ended up coming up here alone until I actually had our Super Conqueror try to join us up here. So this actually involves some luck and some dumb play on the part of the enemies. So here I got spotted, AMX-30 spotted mid. So no one's able to put shots into him because, you know, he's kind of tucked in behind that rock there. Pull forward enough just to reacquire him. Yep. Spot him, getting some spotting damage from him. Tried to shoot for him, but he was behind cover. So I decided to proceed on up, even though I'm actually technically by myself, but I did actually have the support of these vehicles right there and behind me, so they were wonderful. Spot the charioteer right here. Of course, I just hit him. So we're creeping up here slowly up to the spot where I want to go. Now, I knew it was wise to not actually peek around the corner or push around the corner, considering it's just me. Tier 8 tank in a Tier 10 battle. So we just spotted the CS-53. So I just stay here, keep this guy lit. So there is no artillery in this match, thankfully. So that's one of the saving graces here. Because artillery tend to like to sit in a spot like this and actually, you know, just bomb away down here. So I just sit here to keep this guy lit and only pulling forward to see if I can proximity detect. So my TDs behind me just hit the CS-53 for 361. And then I just spotted the Conqueror, the Tier 9 British Heavy. So my main plan at this point is just to keep these guys spotted while you can see back here, if you look at the map, the Super Conqueror behind me, the Tier 10 British Heavy, is just dicking around trying to find out where he's gonna go, you know. So the CS-53 tried to poke over again. He got shot at, but obviously, you know, no one made contact there. So for some reason, the CS-53 decides that it's a good idea to come around and flank me from behind and lose everything to the tank destroyers behind me. Now Conqueror just pulls out, and I'm gonna go third person here. Look at how much health this guy is losing already. So I'm getting spotting damage for this, not direct damage. He's been tracked. Dead. Because of the play those two players made here. And now the charioteer decides it's a good idea to join the fun. Thank you. Get wrecked. Okay. I'm just very lucky I actually had the support of those vehicles behind me there. So I'm up to 3,893 damage. Spotting damage, I should say, with 1,077 direct damage. So I decide this is a good place for me to be. Just stay here. So I spot the ST-1 for the first time. So this guy, he must have seen what happened to his three comrades here, as they just got picked off by my TDs and me. So we just spotted the Jaeger, but that was not the Jagdpanzer 100 that I spotted here. Apparently one of the other guys behind me spotted him somehow. Put in a slide shot, it was ineffective. So I poke around enough, knowing that I'm still perma-lit because the ST-1 there behind me is also keeping me lit just like I'm keeping him lit. Because he's inside this 50-meter radius circle right here. So the Super Conqueror decides to join the fun and games. That guy right behind me, but then watch what happens next. This idiot in the 268 version 4 just goes full retard. Runs right by me for some reason. I'm one shot to him, but he decides to go after our Super Conch. I don't know what compelled him to do that. And another spot lock happened here. And this Jaeger decided to come after me, actually, do the wise thing. So you can see he's got his gun pointed right at me. I didn't blow up. I didn't go boom. So I'm just flanking him at this point, forcing him to turn aside to my comrades. So there I am, 6,064 spotting damage. I actually ended up getting another 200 additional spotting on top of that with 2,062 for a combined of about 8,800. I've got the... So yeah, there's pretty much nothing left there. Pretty much nothing left there. So I got the end plates here. So when I find them... Har har har! And this is some juicy stuff. It was a very interesting choice is what I can say. So there's nothing more to the match. So these are the end plates here. So 6,242 damage with 2,652 damage. So that makes a combined... Oops. For a combined 8,094 damage on top of that. So I ended up making a lot of credits, 286,341. Got Ace Tanker on top of that, of course, you know, because that was massive. Got, by default, 18,970, but after I applied the bonus here, I got some really juicy XP. And I would, but if I actually ranked the game in terms of experience, I by far got the most XP out of anybody because of the amount of spotting I did. And I definitely want to give a shout out to both the STRV 103Os and the 101 there for supporting me. Those guys were great. So 1,561 base experience points. Then I got all kinds of juicy credits. And I ended up making a profit of 221,891 after expenses. But this is what I got after applying the bonus of 23,654 XP. It was juicy, juicy, juicy. So yeah, I basically aced this tank in 7 games. So there you go. You know, proof in the pudding. 7 games, ace tanker with that amount of XP. So that's gonna conclude today's stream over here on the Twitch skis. So I hope to see you guys later.